What do they say? Too many cooks in the kitchen spoils the whole thing. That's not possible. But we've jammed as many people in here. And speaking of jamming, they're going to be jamming over at El Santo Tequila and Mezcal starting on Thursday. Because why limit Cinco de Mayo to one day, right, Xiomara Zamudia?
Correct.
Yeah, is that it?
Yes.
You're doing a whole not sleep, just go crazy for a few days.
It's going to be a big celebration.
Nice to see you back here in the Fox 61 by Carrier Kitchen. Everybody's working, but one thing, when you know that Cinco de Mayo's coming, how do you prepare? When do you start preparing?
I will say months ago.
Yeah?
Yes. We're going to do something very special. We're going to do something unique.
How do you do it differently? How do you make it bigger and better every year?
First of all, we are from Mexico, so we know how to do the celebration.
Wait, I don't think anybody was doubting that you weren't legit, you know? So, and speaking of the folks who know, say hello to Silverio. He's cooking up some tacos, but we're gonna do a little recipe here on one of the biggest things, and that is birria. And I've had it so many times, and yet I get that sauce every time at a Mexican restaurant, and I just want to drink it up. But we're going to make it for home, right?
Exactly.
All right, let's go to work. What do we do there? As you see, Silverio thinks he's like back in his kitchen, because he's just, all right, here's the next plate, go. What are we going to do here?
Okay,
all right?
We're going to make tacos. So first of all, the tacos are already here. So we have a steak, we have pastor, and he's going to make the birria.
Okay.
Carnitas as well. So the birria we're going to put with the cheese in the tortilla, and then after the birria with the broth. So basically, you sunk the taco into the broth.
Okay, that's it. Now, in terms of making that broth at home, what's in it?
What's in it? There's tons of spices, peppers, and then you have to leave them broil for hours.
Yeah.
Yes, hours.
Because it's literally like, it's almost like I don't want to call it the drippings, but it is, when you've cooked your beef down, that's really the flavor. That's all the fatty goodness in there, right?
Exactly.
We didn't say it was going to be a healthy segment, so all right. So by the way, say hi to Nico. He's on the right, my left, who's shaking up some drinks. And now let's talk about this Cinco de Mayo fun you're going to do. Starting Thursday night with what?
Thursday night is going to be our first anniversary.
Right.
So we're going to have mariachi, we're going to have salsa lessons, and DJ.
Okay.
We're going to be prepared. We're going to be prepared for the Cinco de Mayo celebration.
All right, and then on Friday, actual real deal Cinco de Mayo, all this stuff is going to be there, plus what?
Plus special margaritas.
Okay, what kind of margaritas you got here?
Nico, do you want to talk?
No, well, you can't.
Okay. So we're going to have that spicy.
He's been paid to make the drinks, all right? He's going to hand off those drinks to me so I can show them off. What do you got? Hand me that.
We have the spice. This is the kiwi margarita.
Kiwi.
Everything is fresh.
Anthony, this one's for you.
Homemade. This is the spicy watermelon.
Go ahead, take that shot. And then the spicy watermelon right next to it. Oh, I love that.
And then also, let me tell you something.
Tell me quickly, yeah.
We're going to have that Taki shot.
A taki shot.
Taki shot.
If you know these things, what's in there? Because
it's infused tequila with taki.
You've infused the tequila with the taki. Now my son doesn't drink tequila, but he swears by these. He swears by these. No, my son is 14. That's not going to happen.
He's not, but you can.
And by the way, as we got a couple of seconds left, you got octopus here?
Octopus. Yeah, we have a grilled octopus, charred octopus, served with a salad, the house salad.
And that is just one of the many dishes, including, and I don't want to ignore this, take a look over there. That is the most beautiful tower ceviche.
It's our creation.
I don't want to touch it because like it'll fall like Jenga.
I promise that if you come to the restaurant, the tower is going to look perfectly.
Perfect, just like this, all this stuff. Nice job, everybody. You've all done well. And I'll drink that infused tequila later as soon as I get off of work.
We hope to see you on Cinco de Mayo.
I promise you I'll be there. Let's